Okay, hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another live stream. Yay! Where today it's actually story time. Okay, so I probably sounds a bit weird, but today we're gonna be doing a story. If you guys want to read ahead once I'm finished. Okay, once I put it up on the screen. You guys can, but I would suggest you guys like read along with me. So yeah. So hold on. Okay, quick interruption. But anyways, I'm gonna put the desktop audio on because I got a guest, but he is actually doing something. Yeah. So today we're gonna be reading or at least I am gonna be reading a story that I made. As you guys can see from the title, it doesn't say exactly what the title is, but it doesn't say exactly what the name is. I mean, if you guys will look up here, it's Losing the Light of Infinite. There's the story. You guys could read along, or you guys could just go ahead. Your choice. But if you guys like the stream either way, leave a like. Come on. I mean, yeah. And I hope you guys enjoy. If you guys want to join my Discord server, I forgot to put it down in the description. I'm not gonna put it in the chat, but if you guys looked at my other videos where there's a non-expired link, so as in it won't expire. So, so we're gonna get started now. This is gonna be kind of like maybe a short little live stream. I don't know, but unless you guys want me to stream like a game or something, you guys just let me know in the comments. Let me just scroll down here. Okay. So this is probably gonna be a long story. This is like the whole story, and that's the ending right there. So it starts off by hold on. First reading the title, Losing the Light of Infinite. Alright. So one day, while Mavis the wolf and Nice Infinite, the jackal, were on a walk on their way to Mystic Jungle, aka Luminous Forest, to remind Nice Infinite about his past, so as to not be afraid, because Nice Infinite was scared to make new friends. So as they were getting there, Nice Infinite started feeling weird in his stomach, as if the fence Ruby was trying to control him. Mavis told Nice Infinite to calm down, cause when Nice Infinite gets nervous, his powers decide to go insane. Nice Infinite took a deep breath and gave Mavis a hug, which it gave me. Mavis hugged back and said, "Don't lose hope, Infinite. Don't lose hope, Infinite. I will be there in your new life to save and protect you when I can." Nice Infinite nodded and felt that feeling in his stomach go away. So Mavis and Nice Infinite got to the place where she was gonna erase Nice Infinite's memory, and so he won't have the Phantom Ruby controlling him, but Nice Infinite didn't know that. Mavis showed Nice Infinite a waterfall and asked what he saw in the water. Nice Infinite said, I can't see myself, but I'm confused. Wait. Nice Infinite said, I can't see myself. I'm confused. What am I supposed to see? Mavis said, well, it's an exercise to help your brain not think of the evil inside of you, so in case you feel yourself getting nervous, and this will help when I'm not around. Nice Infinite nodded his head, and followed Mavis to the next part of Aluminum Forest, where she set up a little picnic with Amy Rose, which in fact Amy wanted to make up for everything she had said and thought about Infinite before he got turned into Nice Infinite. So Mavis, Nice Infinite, and Amy were about to start the picnic, but then Eggman showed up. Eggman said, "Wah, well done, Infinite. Now, for phase 2 of my plan." Then Nice Infinite started feeling like he had no hope left. Anger was starting to control him and was starting to remember his past. Eggman started taking Nice Infinite's powers that made him weak and helpless. Then Eggman flew away laughing. Curse you, Eggman! And don't worry, Infinite, I'll take you to Sonic and Tails. Maybe they can help us. So Mavis and Nice Infinite went to Tails' workshop to see if they were able to fix Nice Infinite. Tails said, oh my, bring him to this machine. I'll see what I can do. Mavis looked worried and asked Tails if she could say one last thing to Nice Infinite just in case he would come back. Tails nodded his head. Tails nodded his head. Then Mavis said to Nice Infinite, get well soon, friend. And to be fair, you didn't deserve this. I sighs and turns away looking up. I promise he will pay for... looking up. I promise he will pay for what he has done to you. Goodbye, Infinite. So Tails started working on the machine, and Sonic was laying on the couch eating a chili dog while Mavis was outside thinking about Nice Infinite. Sonic came outside to check on Mavis and asked if she was okay. Then Mavis said, Sonic, if Infinite doesn't return, well, can we make a robot Infinite so it feels like he's around if Nice Infinite is gone forever? Sonic said to Mavis, sure, my buddy can build anything, so I'll make sure of that now. Let's get some rest. It's getting late, Sonic says. So Mavis and Sonic go to their rooms for the night. Mavis sneaks out while Sonic was sleeping and Tails working on Nice Infinite, but Tails can barely keep his eyes open. and falls asleep. Mavis goes to Eggman's lab with Tails' plane, then leaves a note saying, "Dear Tails, I promise I'll rebuild you a new plane, but better. I have to go find Dice Infinite's powers before it's too late." From Mavis the Wolf. So she flies off to Eggman's lab, and when she got there, she was hit to the ground, not knowing that Eggman was ready for Mavis to try and get Dice Infinite's powers. Mavis felt hurt but fainted. Then Eggman brought her to a cell where she couldn't use her powers, but the cell took her powers. Eggman said, well, 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 Mavis the Wolf, fancy seeing you here. I was expecting you. Mavis was healed for a bit then. Little by little, her powers were draining into Eggman's machine. Then Eggman, supposed to be Eggman said, "Any last words, Mavis, before you become just like that traitor you call Nice Infinite?" Mavis said, "Please take all my powers instead of Nice Infinite's. I'll each take mine in exchange for Nice Infinite's life." Wait. Yells. "That is all I want," lowers voice. "'Cause, just so you know, my powers are part of Sonic's power. ... Do we have a deal, Eggman?" Eggman is thinking about the offer Mavis was saying, and Eggman agreed on it, but told Mavis that he would need time to heal himself. Mavis shook her head, agreeing to exchange her powers, and Eggman broke the container that contains I'm fixing it as we speak. Contains Nice Infinite's powers and memory, then started extracting Mavis' powers. I'm gonna fix it afterwards, but back at Tails' workshop, Nice Infinite's body was glowing bright and made Sonic wake up, running to Tails, saying, "No way! You did it! I can't wait to tell Mavis the good news and the surprise I have for her, too, that I've been holding for so long." As Sonic was celebrating, Tails saw a note on the table saying that Mavis took his plane and that she went to Eggman's lab to get Infinite's powers herself. Sonic ran to Mavis' room, but she wasn't there. Then Tails yelled to Sonic to look at the note. Then Sonic said to Tails, "We have to save her now, or else she would be gone for good, and I would never get to tell her my surprise I've been wishing to tell her." Then Tails said, "Sonic, wait, how are we going to get there? I have plane. And remember,
Yeah, it's me. It's your mother.
I'm streaming.
Oh well.
I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. I am so sorry for everyone else. I was hello, Amy. So I never seen you in my chat before, but I know who you are. Yeah, welcome. If you guys see we were reading part of the story, I was right here before we got to the next page. You know what? Because here, I'm gonna just continue reading where we left off. So we were somewhere about. So I was somewhere about right here where they're after they read the note. No wait. Oh yeah. So we were somewhere right here. Yell to Sonic. Oh yeah. To look. Oh yeah. So we're right here. We're right here. Where this first check mark was. It says Sonic ran to Mavis's room, but she wasn't there. Then Tails yelled to Sonic to look at the note. Then Sonic and Tails. Oh yeah, we have to save her, or else she would be gone for good, and I would never get to tell her my surprise I've been wishing to tell her. Then Tails said Sonic, wait, how are we going to get there? I have no plane, and remember, it's over water in the middle of the ocean. Sonic thought of the idea of using the hoverboard that they use in Future City. And Tails thought it was a good idea since it goes really fast in water. So Sonic and Tails were walking out with their hoverboards. Then Shadow was waiting outside and wanted to come help them since Shadow and Mavis were really close friends. Sonic said it was okay for him to come help because Sonic and Tails needed all the help they can get. Shadow suggested they use chaos control instead of riding over the water since Shadow knew that Sonic was afraid of water, but to still take their hoverboards just in case they needed to escape. So, they chaos controlled to the lab where they were keeping Mavis. And then Sonic suggested they split up as in Shadow. Oh, hold on.
Hi, Mavis.
I am streaming, just watch the stream. You missed part of the story, it's fine. You can just watch the stream. Just watch the screen share. So, you can still stay, I'm just saying, just if you missed part of the story, you might want to scroll back in the stream. I'm still streaming, by the way, I haven't even finished it, so. But anyways, we're right here. Right here. So they used chaos control to the lab where they were keeping Mavis, and Sonic suggested they split up as in Shadow goes alone and keeps Eggman busy while Sonic and Tails find Mavis. Then sooner or later Sonic and Tails found the cells but were guarded by Orbot and Cubot. Sonic rolled a coin that Tails had on him to create a distraction, and luckily it worked. They were chasing after the coin away from Mavis. Sonic and Tails ran to the cell. It had an extra alarm just in case someone tried to open the cell with Eggman being there. But for some reason, Eggman left the passcode key to turn off on the top of the counter, so Tails opened the cell. Sonic carried Mavis out all of a sudden when Sonic and Tails went outside. Nice Infinite was flying, helping Shadow fight Eggman. Sonic said, "She's gonna blow up." Sonic, Tails, and Shadow chaos controlled out, while Nice Infinite flew back to Tails' workshop. When Nice Infinite returned, he saw Tails coming out, waiting for Nice Infinite to return, but when Nice Infinite got there, Tails looked sad. Then Nice Infinite asked, "What's wrong, Tails? And where is Mavis?" Tails told Nice Infinite to look inside, and whatever to do is to smile for Mavis. Amy. Nice Infinite saw Sonic next to Mavis on the floor talking to Mavis for the last time. And Nice Infinite knew what he had to do, but Sonic said, "Don't do it. I have an idea. And if this doesn't work, then it's over for Mavis, and so it's over for Mavis. So please stand back." Nice Infinite stood back and Sonic placed the Chaos Emeralds around Mavis and said to the Chaos Emeralds, lend me your power. Of the 7 Chaos, revive Mavis the Wolf. Revive Mavis. Revive. ... The Chaos Emeralds started glowing around Mavis. She has been restored. Then Sonic said, Mavis, you're back? Oh my goodness, you're back. Yay, at last. Mavis said, I'm glad to be back. And just so you know, I think I might know what the surprise is. Hee. Mavis was looking at Mavis smiling and then gets down on one knee and asks Mavis to be one forever. Mavis said, yes, Sonic, I would love that. So to that day, Sonic and Mavis were together forever, and as for Eggman, had some cleaning to do for the rest of his days in his lab. The end. Credits. You guys can see the credits. Oh yeah. And then we got main character, obviously me. And then second main character, Nice Infinite. And then 3 Sonic the Hedgehog, Tails. I only counted the people that were talking, so like Eggman and stuff. But for those that were paying attention and that were here for the whole entire story, thank you. If you guys need to go back into it even says like, comment, and subscribe if you like the story. So if without any interruptions, which there are going to be some interruptions when you guys replay this, so just a warning for that. So I was expecting interruptions, but yeah, that's the end of the story of Nice Infinite. Nice Infinite and Mavis. The story losing the light of Infinite. So Warped, I think Warped is in the chat. You can unmute if you want. You can tell me what you think of the rest of the story since you were here. Kinda late, but that's okay. Warped, do you want to unmute or no? Tell me and no mic. Or you can just unmute yourself. Okay, let's take that as a no. But yeah. Hope you guys, like I said, have enjoyed. I'm gonna end the stream here because that's basically what the stream was about. I'm gonna go eat lunch since lunch has already arrived for me, as in it's already been made, homemade. So yeah, you guys like Nice Infinite. Maybe Nice Infinite should read a story the next time. So yeah. You guys, I'll see you guys in the next stream. Mavis the Wolf, out.